Folks in town speak of the past glory of the Ravenswood estate. I hear it in their whispers, secrets passed from lip to ear, which are never supposed to reach the likes of mine, but do. My father Henry was lucky, I suppose. He struck gold in Big Thunder in the early 1800s, and was the founder of the Thunder Mesa Mining Company. Mama told me he was just as good as one of his nuggets of gold. So in love with him she was. Settling high on a hill, he built our grand manor, a Victorian-style home complete with lush gardens, masterfully articulated. It was an oasis in an otherwise dreary landscape. The gazebo was my favorite place as a girl. I would sit there and just look out over the town, past the cemetery to the river. My life as a child was idyllic, straight from the pages of a storybook. And as I grew older, I wanted my happily ever after. I recognized you, Jake, that afternoon when I was picking up some fabric from the general store. I knew you were one of Daddy's engineers, so I didn't hesitate to partake in conversation when you approached me. Oh, Jake, so handsome and funny. Charming, like one of those princes in my storybooks. The love of my life. If only Daddy had approved our union, we could have been married months before the big earthquake. Together, as husband and wife. Instead, I spent that time fighting Daddy. He threatened to take me away from you, away from our love. I will never be able to mend the bridges burned, for the earthquake took both he and Mama away. The only solace I have was that we would finally be married. But yet, on our wedding day, you did not arrive, my dearest. I waited and waited and waited, but you did not arrive. But you did not arrive. Where are you, my love? Why do you not come to me? Our future is in front of us, wide open, but instead I sit here, listening to the townfolk gossip in hushed tones, talking and talking. I sit alone in this manor, my love, and wait and wait.